morning, sleepyhead. Wakey, wakey. Okay, you leave me no choice. Incoming pounce attack!
Ah!
Oops, did I scare you? Well, you left me no choice. I tried calling you, throwing things at you, and wafting delicious smells in your direction. None of those worked, so this was my last resort for getting you to wake up. And it did the trick. You're awake now.
What kind of monster just pounces like that on a poor defenseless sleeping person?
Monster, you say? Wow, you sure do know how to give a girl a compliment.
If you're jumping about like this, does that mean your leg is feeling better?
It doesn't hurt as much, but it feels kinda weak. Like it might give out if I put too much weight on it.
So why did you need me to wake up so urgently?
I made you breakfast and I didn't want it to get cold. And I was worried. You're usually up way earlier than this. And maybe I was a little lonely and sort of missed you.
Damn, what's up with me? I never sleep this long.
Sometimes your body just needs a little extra rest. Okay, now... Ta-da!
My mouth is watering. I never knew that was an actual thing that happened to mouths.
Tea? Strawberry waffles from scratch will do that to you. You'll have to tell me once you taste them, but I think I may have outdone myself this time. The only thing I did make from scratch is the syrup.
That's okay. I made the syrup from scratch.
Wait, you did?
There are tons of maple trees around here. I harvest their sap at the end of each winter. It's pretty simple. I drill small holes into the trees and insert what's called a spile, which is like a spout. The sap drains out through there and into a bucket. When I have enough to fill a pot, I essentially boil it down until it's mostly evaporated. Then it's syrup. And the best part is, it keeps forever, so I can just store it in glass jars in my pantry.
That sounds like some kind of fairy magic.
The real magic is your cooking. This looks incredible. Although, do you mind taking it downstairs so we can eat there? I'd like to get dressed and, well,
I'll do that now. Sorry. See you downstairs.
I guess it's another day indoors. Look how glum that weather is. Also, clouds like this mean we're not getting any solar, so we're relying on what's stored in the battery bank for now. We should limit how much electricity we use today.
Okay, I'll be extra careful.
Well, I better make use of this time and get some work done on my computer.
Doesn't that use up the electricity?
The computer only draws around 250 watts. A couple of hours won't make much of a difference. Wow, more new cures for the virus discovered! This says, miraculous cure found! Dihydrogen monoxide combined with pink sodium chloride will save your life! Click here now to learn... Yeah, no, that link is definitely staying blue. And this other one has more emojis than actual words.
You never know. One of those headlines might turn out to be true someday.
Oh, Mallory, you're such an optimist. Are you mending my clothes?
Yes, those ones are already done, and these ones here are still in progress.
I didn't even know you'd been working on this.
Well, normally I work on it before I go to sleep or when I first wake up. I find it sort of meditative.
You know, you don't have to do all these things for me.
I like keeping busy, and I like being helpful. Really, you've been so generous and kind taking me in like this. I just want to do everything I can to help you.
You know, I don't think I'm in the right headspace for work today. Luckily, I don't have any looming deadlines, so maybe I'll take today off? We could just sit and enjoy the fire together. Maybe we could play a board game.
Ooh, I love games. What did you have in mind?
How about chess? Do you know how to play?
Chess? Yes. I used to play with my sister sometimes. I'm probably not very good at it.
That's okay, neither am I. I'll grab the game. Meet me at the table, okay?
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
I can't get up. My leg's fallen asleep.
Well, at least it's only asleep and not caught in a trap this time. White or black?
White, please.
Are you missing a piece?
Looks that way. I don't mind subbing in a salt shaker or something else to play with.
No way. We should play with real pieces. Seriously, I can make you a proper chess piece. And I can make it look however you like.
How?
Remember the gauze with the cute potato pattern on it? I printed that out with my 3D printer. See? This is just a small one, but it's very useful and quite simple. I just plug in the USB cable to my computer, then use a program to tell the printer what to make.
Wow, that's so cool. I'm missing the queen. Can it make that piece?
This baby can make anything your heart desires. Ask and you shall receive.
I desire a cat.
A cat queen? All right, that works.
Can I watch? It's like something out of science fiction. It's perfect! look! There! The clouds are breaking.
Nuh-uh! I'm not falling for that! You just want me to turn my back so you can move the pieces around! You trickster, you!
No, seriously! Look, the sun is shining over there. Can we go outside to look at it?
Wow. Okay, yeah. Good idea. And I know a perfect viewing spot. Watch your step. It's still wet and might be slippery. Luckily, the ridges help give traction. What do you think? Pretty good spot to watch the sunset?
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart, for showing me all of this. It's already over? It happened so quick.
Yeah, it did. I don't know about you, but I'm freezing. Shall we go back in?
I never paid attention before. I never cared.
Maybe the most beautiful things are beautiful because they're fleeting. You have to appreciate them while they're there. But hey, there'll be another sunset tomorrow. It's starting to rain again. Come on, let's go in. After you. Let me help you down.
Thank you. You're like my own personal guardian. I feel like you'd never let anything bad happen to me. Not if you could help it anyway.
Of course. I care about your well-being.
It's so nice in here. I didn't realize how cold I was.
How about I heat up something from the freezer? And while we're waiting, we can have tea. It's my turn to make it this time.
That sounds nice. Oh my, this is the cutest!
I thought you might like it.
This tea is super yummy. Where did you get it from?
Phew, I was hoping you'd say that. I actually made it myself. If you didn't like it, I probably would have told you it was a free sample that came in the mail or something.
You really made it? Like you grew it in your fish garden?
Yep, harvested the tea leaves myself, dried them, tested different blends.
That's amazing. Who taught you all that?
My mom did. She was a doctor. But she always had an affinity for herbal home remedies too. You know, ginger for an upset stomach, honey for a sore throat, antibiotics for an infection. When I was a kid, I didn't know there was any difference. All I knew was that whenever I was sick or hurt, my mom would whip out some drink or salve that made everything better. It was like witchcraft. She was really the one who taught me all about plants, how to take care of them, how they can be used.
Your mother sounds incredible. If she was a doctor, then she probably saved many lives.
Yes, she and my father both helped save many people. They both died helping people. Until the bitter end, they tried to save as many lives as possible.
They left behind a wonderful person, and you should be proud of that fact. I'm sorry that you lost them.
Thanks. So, is it your turn again? I've told you about my parents and my dog, but you haven't told me anything about your family. Honestly, Mallory, why are you so secretive? Why can't you tell me what you were doing out in the rain that night? I want to know what brought you to me.
I'm scared to talk about it. Just thinking about it hurts so much. And I'm afraid that if I say it out loud, I won't be able to take the pain.
I understand, but if you share it with someone who cares about you, then they'll carry some of that pain too. You won't have to shoulder it alone. That someone is me, by the way, in case it wasn't obvious.
I do want you to know me, to know about them, my family. Life was hard, but I loved them so much. It was just me, my mom, and my little sister. That was my bubble. We lived in a 2-bedroom apartment. We learned to do a lot with the little, cooking nice meals out of subpar food, dressing up in old worn-out clothes, reenacting our favorite books when we couldn't read because the power was out again and there was no light. Our mom was a factory worker, so she had to go out every day to earn money for us so that we could at least survive. When she started showing symptoms, they sent her home. She tried to protect us. She stayed in her room, but we still went in, always trying to get her to eat or drink, giving her aspirin to keep down that awful fever. She kept telling us to stop coming in. We called for an ambulance already, but we were still on the waiting list. And what were we supposed to do? Leave her to die alone in her room? Well, she did die. My sister was with her when it happened. But I was out in the kitchen making us all something to eat. I can't even remember what it was. By the time it was our turn for the ambulance to come, it was only to take away a body. My sister and I, we didn't know what to do. How were we going to be able to buy food or pay for electricity? We were at the mercy of companies already struggling to produce anything. Factories in the middle of shutdowns due to waves of sickness. And it just seemed hopeless. But we had learned about people living outside the cities. Smaller communities living off the land instead of trying to survive the old way. We thought, if that was real, maybe we should just leave the city behind. Somehow figure out a way to be like those people. Like you. About a week after our mom died, my sister gave me some laundry she just finished washing. She asked me to hang it out on the balcony to dry, and while I did that, she locked me outside. I thought it was a prank at first, but she wouldn't let me in, and I got upset. I was banging on the door, yelling at her through the glass to open up. She told me she couldn't because she was sick. She'd started developing symptoms the night before, and she struggled with it all night and all morning, and finally, I begged her to open the door. She refused. She said there was no safe way for us to stay together. Our mother's attempts to protect us hadn't worked, so my sister decided to take drastic action while she could.
She locked you out to save you.
We both cried, looking at each other from opposite sides of the glass, while she begged me to go. So, I did. I climbed down the fire escape and just started walking. I wandered along the river and out through the suburbs into the woods. I didn't have anywhere to go, so I just kept on going. Eventually, I was heading up the mountain, totally lost, and that's when I found this place. I still think that maybe, somehow my sister's okay. Maybe she called for help and they came in time, and found room for her in a hospital ward, and she's fighting right now to pull through. I wonder if this was fate all along. I found you, and you taught me all these things. And we're all going to be just fine.
I think you're right. I think it was fate. Because as much as you needed someone like me, I needed someone like you even more. I should check that.
It's gotten pretty late. I guess we should go to sleep.
Are you okay?
Oh, totally. I just feel a little on edge during storms, that's all. No big deal. It's really fine.
Okay. Well, there's the crank flashlight on the desk over by the door, if you feel like you need some backup light. And you know I'm just upstairs. Good night, Mallory.
I'm sorry. I lied and I'm not fine. Don't like thunder. Just get so scared. I can't help it.
It's okay. It's only noise. It'll be over soon.
Don't want to sleep alone tonight.
Okay. It's okay.
I want to stay with you.
I want you to stay with me too.
Thank you for everything. You make me feel so safe.